Bitcoin to $12,000. Do I see that happening? Somebody wrote an article about it. We're going to check that out in this video. But what I first want to talk about, so I do have a Patreon where I usually show my bets and just give insight on what I'm usually buying. I haven't been going crazy with it because crypto haven't been too exciting lately. But I did this post on August 4th. I was like, a big crash might come before the rally. And I was basically saying with this chart right here, this is showing me back to like 26,000 a coin levels. That's kind of what it's showing me right here. Could spike up, but you know, it could crash down. Now, if we look at this right now, it's started trading sideways. When I did that, I thought it was going to happen a lot sooner, but you see it just went down a little bit more, traded sideways, went up, and started to go back down again. So it's real weird. Nobody really can predict this type of pattern, but if we go down to that next level, we're going to be at 28,300 area, like right here. Then you go even further, we're going to be at 26,000. So in this video, we're going to talk about what's like my thoughts and what's popping and stuff. You look at Bitcoin as a whole, we're down 1.47%, about 1.5% with the whole crypto market. We are down under 29,000 a coin with Bitcoin. In the last week, we are down 2%. In the last month, we're down 4%. So it's not terrible, not bad. Like the spike look bad, but when you zoom out, it's really technically not that bad. So really all you want to do is you're really looking for, when was the last time we was at this level and what happened? So the last time we went under 29,000, like right here, we spiked all the way up to 30,000. The time before we dropped down under 29,000, we spiked all the way up to real close to 30,000. So over the last month, the history should show we should spike back up to 30,000. Now the bad come in at is if we don't do that. So you got to have an indication of how low will you go. How low will you go? Mine would be like, okay, 26,500 would be probably the worst case. And in Bitcoin, that'd probably be its new resistant level if it was doing that. And most people wonder, like, why is Bitcoin crashing right now? Nobody knows, but if I was to guess, Bitcoin ETF is more than likely going to get denied. So if we do BTC ETF, everybody is falling for these ETFs, these futures, and they're keep on pushing it back. But if they deny the first one, we can possibly get a crypto crash because it's like, oh no, we're not going to get futures. That mean Bitcoin is so bad and all that trash type of stuff. That's the only thing I can think of is we about to get one of them denied, because every single day we're getting different applications put in. Now, this is the article I was talking about. I skimmed it, then I'm like, let me just read this live. Analysts say Bitcoin to drop to 12,000 K following a recent decline. So it's like, first, who is this person that said this? In what many would call seemingly impossible scenario, crypto analyst Michael Van D. Pope says the world's largest cryptocurrency by value and market cap may be approaching some of its worst days. Amidst the ongoing market slowdown, the analysts say BTC could see a steep decline to 12,000 after dropping $200 in the past few days. Oh no. The current such decline, however remote, could signal over an overall bearish run for the crypto market, which I'm predicting. Lately, the crypto market has been in a poor form, with many major cryptocurrencies shedding most of its gains. So people had a lot of cryptos had a lot of gains and saying like, hey, all of those gains is kind of going down. Europe saw the launch of the first spot Bitcoin ETF 2 years after its approval. So they seen that. So that should have got a little bit of traction, but it didn't. The spot ETF, and which give investors exposure. Okay, we already talked about that. Elsewhere, the SEC continued to prolong. That's what I just talked about. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to $12,000. We have to have like a catastrophic type of event going on. But it's going to be interesting to see. I shall be checking it out, looking at these future options, and decide if I'm going to put in the put or not. Never know, never know. What's y'all thoughts in the comments? If you guys want to become on a success team, I will have the Patreon link in the bio. Talk to y'all soon.